So we have women who I've heard some ladies, some girls describe the type of men or sex they like. They say they like it rough. They like it rough, but I don't get because how do they define their roughness? Yeah.
Some women who would say they love it rough, perhaps they could say they love the rhythm, the tempo. Yeah, that's the rough, like they want it to be like they want the rhythm to go so fast, or the tempo to go so fast, and the guy to just keep on pounding and pounding. Yeah, and there's one who told me it was on Sunday. She told me that there's this guy who she met and just had a perfect Randy Rod, but she felt like the guy was not using the Randy Rod appropriately. Like she felt the guy was going slow. Slow, was thrusting slow. So she was like, I just left there wondering, like, what if I pull this guy inside and just make him thrust faster? And I'm like, yeah, that's the reason why you have your hands. So the question you're asking, like, there's some women who love it rough. A woman who loves it rough, when she finds a man who just does a lot of love making, who wants to really find it more interesting or enjoying, because she's used to rough sex. And as a woman, once you get to having rough sex with a guy, it won't be so easy for you to get back to love making again, because your head will always be like, I just need to be thrusted and just pounded all the time. Or you find some women, like, when the guy's going slow, you just hold the ass and bring him inside and just make him go with the rhythm faster. So some love it rough, some will love it rough. That's what I'm saying. The guy needs to ask the woman, how come, like, what tempo do you like? Like, how do you want me to?
So communication is very key.
Yeah.
So you tell your guy how you like it and how you do not like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I hope you guys are taking down notes, and women, if you like it rough, you know what to do. If you don't like it rough, you know what to do. Communicate with your partner. So we get that women like it slow, soft, and tender. They don't want it rough, but we have some women who like it rough. So basically, if you like it rough, communicate. If you don't like it rough, you have to speak it out. Jeremy, what is the other thing that women don't like and they don't speak up?
Yeah, another thing is just trying to make them calm. We know, and you know, that most women love calm. And then also, it is also the intention of most men who know how to love make. They know that is the intention, to make their women calm. But then women don't like it when you are obsessed, so much obsessed with making them calm. Like, because when you're so much obsessed with making them calm, you make them become worried of, like, the time they're still not coming, it makes them begin to get worried, and then this makes them not enjoy sex, because they know that it is your intention to make them come, and they know that coming is not coming also. Yeah, coming is not coming. So they are like, okay, something might be wrong with me. Maybe I'm not too fit for this, or maybe I have a problem. So yes, they like that you're worried about them coming, but you shouldn't be obsessed with making me come, because if you did proper foreplay, if you prepared your woman well, if you know where her key spots are, if you touch her properly, she won't even be worried about you getting obsessed with coming, because she knows you are a pro in that. So, how very close are you with your woman? Do you know her body very well? Do you know where, if touch enough, if you're gonna arouse her? You know, arouse her. Yeah. So what you're saying is, have conversations with your woman. Try to study her. Some women, just touching her make her get aroused. Just be you looking at her makes her get aroused. Just by a phone call makes her get aroused. So that is basically.
Okay, so you mentioned about coming, not coming. You know, we have the coming with CU and the coming with CO. So what is the coming with CU? What does it look like? Because you see, some women might hear coming. They don't know how coming looks like. How do they know that they have come? How do you know as a woman or as a man, how do you know that your woman has come?
So coming, I always describe it as the pinnacle of pleasure. It is a no man's land, where when you get there, like, you're in the, what cloud are you there? Like, there's this kind of some sweetness you enjoy. You can't explain. It's just here. You get it in here. as a man, when your woman comes, you will know, because then it now the sex now becomes different from how you started. It becomes it's more intense. It's more like some get more violent and stuff like that. And some now that's where the morning comes in. The morning, that's when the gripping gets in, and that's the more the holding comes in, because the pinnacle of pleasure. So as a man, you will always know when your woman is coming. It even gets more like tighter inside there. Grip it's stronger inside there. And also as a woman, you also know that you're coming, because then the sweetness has added. So it's not even always about making her come, but about the process to her coming. Is she really enjoying the whole process of it? So yeah, as we talk about that, is also some women also were mentioning about they don't like the post-sex measures or post-sex attention that the men give them. There's some men, when they have sex with them, they just leave them on bed, and some turn around and look at the wall, some just go bathroom, clean themselves and leave them there. So as a guy, how do you treat your woman? How do you care for her after sex? I don't mean only guys supposed to do that. Even the women do that. Like, maybe today if you clean me up, maybe tomorrow I can clean you up. But then how then do you show this woman that you care for her? Giving her the forehead kiss after sex. You know, the forehead kiss after sex is a very important kiss. It doesn't mean that you want something. It's after sex. So by when a man gives you a forehead kiss after sex, it means that he really cares about you and he really loves you a lot, because he wants nothing. This is a kiss to do with not wanting to have sex with you, but he appreciates you, he adores you, and every other thing. But here's some gaidis, I call them gaidis. After having sex with them, he just turns, covers himself with the duvet, doesn't care about you, doesn't know anything to do with cuddling, nothing to do with pillow talk. They were complaining about pillow talk, because one said that I was like, was I too that bad? Like, he just wanted to get over and done with me and just sleep, no feedback, no anything. So that makes women withdraw from trying to have sex with certain guys. That is why you would see a woman choose this guy over this guy. What are your pre-sex measures, pre-sex attention during sex and also post-sex? What are those things to do? What do you do better than another man? Yeah, that's why you see women are outside marriage, women are outside relationship. They have a boyfriend but they're busy cheating. So what are you? How do you care? The way it said women love to be attention and they love to be taken care of. So how do you do it? There are women also who complain about kissing. The men they've had sometimes are poor kisses. Bite them. How can you kiss someone and you bite that person and you just pull and sanction the lips? Are you fighting with someone's lips? Some of them say that the men sweat, or they sweat too much on them, and now instead of enjoying the drinking or sweat. And some also mention some guys don't have good hygiene. Foul smell. So you're busy having sex and your head is looking north instead of your head. You can stand well instead of your head looking at him, maintaining eye contact, giving him feedback. You're busy hiding your head the other part so that I can finish and leave you. So those are the kinds of things that women mention about men. And the most important thing is women are talking about foreplay. Foreplay is important. And they say that's the reason why without foreplay, a woman will fake an orgasm just to let you go. Yeah.
Wow, this is so amazing, and I think men, you've been taking down notes. So we see it's not only about the time you're having sex. What are you doing before sex? What are you doing after sex? Because all those constitute what we call a sexual experience. So is the sexual experience you're giving your woman good or bad? Is she getting pleasure or is she faking it?
Yeah.
So you see, it's so bad when you are enjoying as a man and your woman is not enjoying. She's just there to get done with and go. It can really be so tough and rough. And when she gets someone who can screw her better, then she'll not hesitate to cheat or to go outside the relationship or marriage. Yeah, so Nyayesu, is there something you would want to, to tell the people as we wind up the conversation?
Yeah, so mine is just to remind guys or men, please don't take a longer time in bed with her or screwing her when you know you're doing nothing. Like, don't lift up her leg for 10 minutes, yet you're not doing nothing. It is not about the size of your randy rod, but it is what you can do with the randy rod you have. It can be a big randy rod, but you know how to do nothing with it. It can also be a small randy rod, but you know how to navigate all the corners with that small randy rod. So it's about the skill. How have you mastered your skills? How do you know you're a woman? How do you know that I'm doing this and I'm hurting her, she's okay? And also that's to say, communicate. I was forgetting something. Something I also say, some men, instead of just going and doing it the way they're supposed to do it, they're busy talking too much. It's just like speaking all the time, speaking from intercourse, speaking from outer course, speaking all the time, like, how are you feeling? How are you? No. All the speaking, no. The speaking should be non-verbal, or even if it's not non-verbal, there's a way it should come, but not all the time. Are you there? Are you there? No, no. Because when the woman is there, you will know. You will know. She doesn't need to tell you them.
Yeah.
Let's just see how we can change these things and keep our partners with us instead of having them go out.
Wow. Oh my God, that was really interesting and amazing. And I believe she's really unveiled most of the parts that, most of the things that women are afraid to talk about. And actually, I feel more confident right now because there are things that I also don't like, but I've never said them out. So from today, I'm going to be that woman who's like, yo, I don't like this. So can you do it differently? Right, thank you so much. So we'll be meeting you some other time for episode 2 of this. So stay tuned and as you wait for Nyayesu to bring about the second episode. Bye.
Bye.